when I woke up this morning, I said to myself, I want to make a video that can take our minds off all the craziness going on in the world right now. And what can be better to take our minds off all the insanity than a good stabbing? No, what am I saying? A good knife review. This is a knife that I designed in collaboration with a knife maker, and I will tell you a little bit about this knife, because lots of you have asked about this knife, and you're asking questions about my gear. So I'm more than happy to share some information about this awesome knife. Now you'll have to excuse my hat. There are lots of these, I call them deer flies, and it's the sort of flies, they land on you and they tear off their wings actually, because their plan is to live off your blood for the rest of their lives, and I do not agree with that. No. And I've had a couple of them on me already, and they crawl into my hair. But anyway, this knife here is it's a bushcraft knife. It is a little bit unusual. The design, you can see the tip here is it's a broken back Seax, that's what it's called, and this design was typical for the the Viking age, and in the culture or the peoples around the North Sea and in Northern Europe. They would typically have a knife like this, and you can get them, they would have longer and shorter and so on. So I said to the knife maker, can you make me a broken back Seax for bushcraft? So it's a modern knife with modern materials, but it's it's a nod to my ancestry and the Viking culture. And by the way, if you are new to this channel, my name is Bjorn, and I'm a Norwegian novelist and bushcrafter and Viking enthusiast. And I would very much appreciate if you consider subscribing to this channel. This knife comes with a Kydex sheath, and I know many people don't like those. Personally, I like the Kydex sheaths because they are lightweight. It comes with a ferro rod, and these knives were traditionally carried horizontally, right? But with today's clothes, that's not very practical, in my mind at least. So it's carried like this in your belt. The knife maker is Virtus Knives. I have another one of his models. It's one guy making these knives. It's not a production line knife, and it's the craftsmanship that went into this is just stunning. It's stunning. It's I'm quite impressed actually. It is a full tang construction. It's 01 tool steel. You have a finger guard here, and we worked a lot with the finger guard. I wanted this to be just enough to protect your hand when you're waking up after spending the night out in the woods, and you're tired and you're going to make your breakfast fire. It's good to have a finger guard. It's Scandi grind. The handle scales, I think you can you can pick and choose more or less, and these are stabilized bird's eye maple. And the knife is just shy of 11 inches, or almost 28 centimeters in total. The blade is 6 1/4 long. Now the thickness I forgot to measure. I'll put that on the screen. It's not a, it's not the thickest blade, but it's just right at the perfect thickness there for a bushcraft knife, the way I see it at least, so it's a solid blade with a 90-degree back here, or a spine for the ferro rod. Now it's quite a big knife, but it's not so big that it's not easy to handle when you're whittling and doing more detailed work. It's a good all-round knife. Now I really wanted to build a fire today, but we have a fire ban, so I can't really do that. But I can tell you that I have used this knife a lot during the last few months. It keeps the edge. It's just a fantastic knife. It's my go-to knife, and it's the knife I will bring on my hikes. It's not too heavy, not too big, and it also, but still, it has that size that you need to be able to process firewood and whatever you need to do, you can do that with this knife. The tip is a little bit more fragile than on with a traditional shape, but even if you were even if you would break off that tip, you could still use the knife, and I don't think that will happen unless you try to use it as a pry bar or something like that. So there you have it, my favorite knife, and you will find the link that you need in the video description. There's a discount also for you, and what can I say? It is, this is a high quality knife. It's a high quality bushcraft knife, and you can get very, very good knives for a much cheaper price. Of course, you can buy a Mora. They are fantastic knives, but if you want something, special, something that is, is a nod to the Viking age, this might be the knife for you. Again, this is not me sitting here trying to make money. It's just, I just wanted to get back to you because you've been asking about this knife, and here it is. Yeah, we can't always talk about the craziness out there in the world. We shouldn't do that. It's not healthy to do that all the time. We need to disconnect from all that. But okay, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to like and comment and subscribe and all that. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.